how fresh do you feel, and kind of talk about sitting out last game and kind of staying fresh for this postseason?
I feel really good out there at practice. I feel like it's a whole new season. Honestly, really refreshing. I think it definitely was a good call to sit out like the last 1.5 games, and I think it's going to serve a very good purpose.
Kind of, you think you could have got Dickerson's record if you would have played those full 6 quarters?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. I didn't do it though.
You feel refreshed though?
I definitely feel fresh.
You say you feel like it's a new season. How would you compare this? Is it like week one for you all over again?
That's what it feels. That's what my body feels. I feel like as we run out there, running around, I feel so good. So I'm excited.
So how dangerous is that going into the playoffs if you're feeling that way?
You tell me.
That incredible run that you had at Ohio State during the playoffs there, do you think about that all going into these playoffs?
You think about it, but I'm a competitor. That's what I expect to do. So I expect to show up in the biggest games, and that's kind of what I pride myself. That's what I pride myself in. So I'm excited for this postseason run.
Zeke, when you look this week, it's a bye week. How do you handle the bye week?
Just kind of keeping that momentum we had leaving the season. Just kind of staying in shape. Keeping a sharp edge, staying focused, and just getting in some good work against each other before we know what opponent we're facing.
Have the veterans talked to y'all about how to handle the weekend, or what are y'all gonna do when the days off?
We really haven't talked about that, but everyone's just gonna rest. We're gonna watch their football and get ready for next week.
You guys don't have obviously NFL playoff experience, you and Dak. Do you think that's a factor going into this at all?
No.
Why not?
Because we're competitors. That's what we love to do. We go out there and compete. We've done it all season, and we've played in big games all season. Every game in this league is a big season. Every time they play the Dallas Cowboys, especially when you're winning, you got a target on your back and you don't get the team's best. And so I think the season's prepared us for this.
Is it a challenge to maintain your own personal momentum, given you didn't play against the Eagles and you have this bye week?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just good to get refreshed. I think it was good to get my body back together, to just kind of, I feel great. I feel like I haven't played a down of football this season, so, I'm excited.
Is it like the best of both worlds? You have the knowledge of now, but the health of week one?
Yeah, I think it's definitely that, just I've gotten all those reps this season and everything, so I'm very comfortable in this offense. I'm very comfortable. You trying to hurt me, bro? I'm very comfortable in this offense. I'm very comfortable in every running scheme. And now I got fresh legs, fresh body, and I'm excited.
There's a lot of optimism around this football franchise. What's the optimism in this room? What are your expectations for the postseason in general?
Just taking one game at a time. This is every week's a one-game season, and just going out there and winning every week.
What's the confidence level?
All-time high. I think we've never had a problem with confidence level in this locker room. We have great faith in each other. We respect each other. We go out there and play for each other. We're all ready.
Is it an advantage for you that whatever playoff team you face in the divisional round, you face them already this season?
I think it's somewhat an advantage, but it's also hard to play a team twice. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna wait it out, see what it is, and prepare.
What does the rushing title mean to you?
It's definitely means a lot, just being able to come and accomplish that my rookie season. But I just gotta thank all the guys around me. I got a lot of great pieces around me that helped me accomplish that, including the best O-line in football. So gotta thank those guys.
Ezekiel, pretty excited to see Taylor Decker after the Detroit game. Did you jump on it #1? You guys exchanged the jerseys. What do you think of the jersey exchange? What do you do with it?
You gotta frame them. You exchange the jerseys with guys that you have a relationship with. Me and Taylor, we have a very good relationship. He was my old lineman at Ohio State, and we had a great. We played together 3 years, so we had a good relationship. So it was good seeing him. It's my slop.
What have you learned about yourself this season?
I think what I learned about myself is just I'm kind of just my ability to kind of block out the outside noise and still be able to go out there and compete, go out there and excel in this game. I've been through a lot of shit this off season, still going through a lot of stuff, and so just my ability to block that out and ball.
Block all that stuff out, especially during training camp and when you're just trying to get your pro career started?
I mean, it's hard, but, you know, you just got to be optimistic, you know what I mean? It's not really in my hands anymore. Just focus on what I can do now and just focus on helping this team, because that's what's more important to me.
What if they told you about the bet?
Nothing.
You mentioned every game's a one-game season. Can you draw on the experience of 2 years ago when you guys kind of had that at Ohio State, the one-game season for 3 straight games?
I think I can, you know, just it's all about clicking at the right time. So, I mean, you got to pick at the right time. So we got to come into this playoffs hot. You know, I mean, it really doesn't matter what we did coming up to now. If we go in there, you know, shit the bed, then everything we've done this season really meant nothing. So we got to come in there clicking, all cylinders, and ready to rock and roll.
Did you learn anything about yourself as a running back this year?
Nah.
Back on the red carpet at the NFL draft, you talked about how much you love to play behind this offensive line. Has it been better than you expected? Is it what you expected? How's this been compared to what you thought back when you were getting drafted by this team?
I mean, you really don't know what to truly expect until you see it firsthand. And I mean, it's great to play behind these guys. They're a hard-working group of guys. They inspire me every day in the way they go out to work. And I mean, I'm very grateful for them.
Zeke, when you look back on the season, the Giants were really the only team that was able to kind of contain the running game. What did they do in particular that made it so difficult for y'all to get going?
You know, they got that big defensive front, you know, and they did a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage. I think that was the biggest thing, control the line of scrimmage and playing gap-sound defense.
Because
Would you like
of
to
that,
see him
is that
again?
a team that you wouldn't want to see, or do you want them because it's an opportunity for revenge?
I mean, we really don't care who we see. There's not a certain team we want to play. We don't really worry about things we can't control, so we're just going to wait and see.
How big's the rest?
I love the camaraderie, honestly. That's my favorite part, is the camaraderie, just the relationships you build. I mean, they never end, you know, and especially when you're winning. And so, I mean, just the camaraderie, just being able to come together with a group of guys and have one unique purpose and just go out there and do what you love.
Given that you've had some time to rest, how fresh are your legs and how excited are you to finally get back out there and another game?
I mean, like I said, I feel very fresh. I mean, I feel like it's a whole new season, so I'm excited to get back out there. I'm excited to get back on the field. Going to be a little anxious watching this weekend, but definitely ready.
Talk about being anxious. Week 1, week 2, you were still kind of trying to figure out the chemistry, the timing with the offensive line. Will you have to guard again because you're going to be so anxious to get back out there on the field? Will there be any will it be similar at all to week 1 and week 2 where you were maybe hitting the hole a little bit too quickly and not quite as patient, or do you have the knowledge now that you need to approach that the right way?
No, I don't think I'll have that problem again. You know, I wasn't. Honestly, I just wasn't comfortable in the system. I wasn't comfortable in the system yet. Now I feel completely comfortable, and so I mean, I'm ready.
Do you expect the same workload that you got during the regular season, or do you think it could be even more?
I think it's gonna be more.
You like that?
Whatever we gotta do to win.
You've said that you and Eric Dickerson have a good relationship. You guys were back and forth this season. Obviously, you had an impressive season. Did he say anything to you after getting the rushing title?
Oh man, just his famous line, man. Congrats. You know, many have tried, many have failed.
Do you feel like you failed, though?
I mean, I wouldn't say I failed. You know, we're having a great season. You know what I mean? So I mean, not really. I mean, it would have been nice to do, but that's really not what I'm focused on this season. You know, we got a very special team. We're in a unique opportunity that doesn't happen a lot in this league. Like, you know, there's a lot of guys who this is their first playoff. You know, we got a first round bye with the #1 seed. You know, we have a special team. We got a special bond, and so we got an opportunity to do something special. And that would be winning a Super Bowl would be way more special than the rookie rushing record.
If you get a ring, that's a lot more valuable than that record.
Yeah.